Hey guys, so today I got a package in the mail and it was from OFRA Cosmetics. I had ordered two things from the OFRA and Samantha March collection. I grabbed the bronzer duo in the shade River, and half of this is matte and half is a little shimmery. And then I also grabbed the highlighter in the shade Star Infused, which has that pink and gold in it. So I kind of just wanted to throw these on my face. I already have some BB cream and powder, BB cream concealer powder on. I think I'm just gonna kind of throw some of this on my face, and then I might also throw a little in my eye or on my eyes. I thought with everything going on right now, just as much distraction like as humanly possible is nice. I also grabbed a little pack of two mini liquid lipsticks. These are in the shades Sanibel and Unzipped. And I wanted to throw that on. I don't really know what this video is. I think it's just me trying to find things to do so I do not completely lose my mind. But I hope y'all will enjoy watching, and let's just get started. I am going to start off with this bronzer, and I'm going to take my Milani powder and bronzer brush, and I'm going to try to just hit the matte side first. It's really pretty. It's very like nice and light, and I feel like I can build it up, but I can also leave it that nice light, just warm shade. And I like, the pan size is big enough to where I can just get my brush into the matte side. So I like that a lot, and it's blending out really, really well. Super easy. I have the is it Americano bronzer from OFRA. I used that in another video that I just posted, and that is just super, super shimmery, and it's also very dark for me. So I like that this is lighter, and I also like that I can kind of decide how much shimmer I want to add. So first, I'm still just dipping into the matte and kind of warming up the edges of my face. I think that's such a nice tone. I'm really, really loving this. Like, this could be a new favorite bronzer right here. Now I think I want to take like a big fluffy brush. This is my large powder F30 from Sigma, and it's just a big ass brush. And I'm just going to dip into both sides. And this I'm just going to put like all over my cheeks down to where I put that first layer of bronzer. I think this makes it so there's almost like a barrier between the shimmer and where you're like, I don't want any of that getting under, if that makes sense. And then with this really big brush, I'm definitely dipping into, how can I show you? Both shades. So I'm getting, both shades. I'm loving this. It's not too shimmery at all. Like, even going in with this huge brush with both shades, it's not making me, it's not like emphasizing my pores or anything, which is really nice. And it blends out so easy. Like, I want to just keep blending, but I really don't need to. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of this on my eyes, I think. Start by going in with a fluffy brush on the matte side. I do feel like I will leave a big dent in the matte side before I get through that shimmer. I'll definitely hit pan on the matte shade before the shimmer, let's just say that. But it's a pretty good size pan, like it's not a small bronzer at all, so I think that's totally fine. And I am just like blabbering about nothing right now. Maybe I'll just cut all of this out. Just gonna grab a little bit of the shimmery bronzer and a little bit of that matte color and just put that on my lids. I'm really not worried about being neat. I'm actually being very messy, but this is just kind of like an everyday look that I would do. I find myself not really going for like large palettes for just like everyday wear. I usually try to just kind of throw some of the bronzer, blush, highlighter that I'm using in my crease and just kind of call it a day. So that definitely works as a crease lid color. And I got two OFRA blushes in a, let me go back for a second. I grabbed this as well. It's the OFRA Pro palette, and I had gotten one of their, is it like a 20 pan palettes before? It's one of their Pro palettes too. So I popped kind of the face shades. This is another bronzer. I cannot remember the name of this highlighter to save my life, but I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. This is a mini Rodeo Drive. I have two little Nobla blushes in here that I need to play around with more, but then I have these two OFRA blushes, which I also don't know the name of, so I know I'm super helpful, but all of the OFRA shades in here came in one Pro palette, if that helps at all. I'm just gonna grab some of this pinky OFRA blush. I just want to be a little bit rosier. I do kind of want to keep it a more bronzed look. That's why I brought it up on my cheeks more. Honestly, I haven't played around with many OFRA products, and so far I'm so impressed with all of the powders. I mean, they blended so nice, and I feel like my skin looks really, really good. They're not like emphasizing any texture, but if they will emphasize texture, now we will see, because I'm going to go in with the highlighter duo, and I don't know if I want to go in with the pink or the gold or just swirl. I think we're just going to swirl and see how it goes. Okay, I'm literally just going to, I picked up a good amount, and so pretty. And I love that kind of gold shade in there makes it so this isn't too pink, but it does still have just like a hint of pink to it. Wow, that is so pretty. Oh, I don't even know if you can see it like well enough. This is stunning. Like, this is the perfect color. And I think it'll be so nice for spring and summer. Oh, I like this so much. That is so pretty. I think I've said that about 14 times and I don't care because it's gorgeous. I want to take this pinky shade. Oh, you know, I always see people doing this. This is satisfying. I'm going to take the pink shade in here on my finger and put that like on the kind of inner half of my eyelid. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so pretty too. Yeah, this will definitely be something that I will just like throw in my everyday makeup bag, because this is making such a simple, beautiful eye look. Yeah, I love that. I'm actually going to take my fluffy brush into the blush I used and just add a tiny bit of that right on top in the crease, just to give the rest of it a little bit of a pinky shade. I don't think it did much, but that's fine. I'm going to grab the bronzer again and just go into both sides and go under my eye. And just give it a little attention. I feel like since I started putting shadows on my lower lash line, I kind of feel naked without them. So just a little something, and a lot of the time it will just be bronzer, but I think that adds just a little touch. I'm going to grab my Sigma Pencil E30 brush and dip this into the gold highlight shade for my inner corner and brow bone. That just pops. My brows are getting to be unruly, and I'm so scared to do them myself, but oh my goodness, that might be coming soon. Now I'm just like highlighting brow hairs, and I don't really think that's a cute look. That looks so good in my inner corner. Alright, I'm going to throw on some mascara real quick, and then I'm going to throw on one of these lips, and we will be all done. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I'm in love. I just love the highlighter and the bronzer. They both look so good on my skin. The highlighter, I mean, it emphasizes texture. It's a highlighter, it's going to, but not in like a gross way. It is so stunning. It is the perfect color, like with a pinky sheen for my skin tone. I'm just in love with both of these and I wish I could have gotten more. But now I want to try out one of their little liquid lips, and these are like the cutest little baby liquid lipsticks I've ever seen. So I think I'm going to go in with this more nudie shade, and I was kind of swatching and putting lip pencils together a little earlier, and I think this Love Bite from Morphe will be a good match. So I'm going to throw this on real quick. Alright, my lips are lined with Love Bite. Now let's go in with Sanibel. Not sure how to pronounce it. Now this isn't part of the Samantha March collection or anything. This is just one of their liquid lipsticks that they've had for however long they've had it. I think it's really, really pretty. It's super lightweight. Like, I cannot tell that I have anything on my lips. I think it's a really flattering color. I think it's like, it's that perfect nude where it's not too brown and it's also not too pink. And I think if I used more of a pinky lip liner, it would be even more so on the pinker side, since I did use, you know, kind of a more brown toned lip liner, if that makes sense. Yeah, so as far as all of this, I'm just, okay, done with my hair. I had to take it down because if I see myself in a freaking bun one more second, I'm going to scream. But it's still driving me absolutely crazy. It's not straight, it's not curly, it's not doing anything it's supposed to. But the makeup is so pretty and such an easy everyday look. And I know I've said that like 15 times, but this is just like what I wear daily. So I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching. I hope you're having a great day, night, evening, weekend, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I hope you are staying healthy and safe. And if you are working right now, thank you so much for everything you're doing. If you work at the grocery store, at the hospital, doing Instacart stuff, Target, you know, everything that's kind of keeping what is running. Thank you so much. And everyone in my household appreciates it. So I will see you next time, and yeah, stay safe. Bye.